All right, thanks for tuning in to Indian Trace. I promised some guys on some pieces that I found in the last couple weeks, and all this stuff I've really found in the last month, couple weeks, most of it. A couple pieces in the last month, but somebody just put a shout out and said they wanted to see a cleanup because I didn't get it on video or what have you. These are exclusive to this week, and we're going to take a close up of those. And then this line up here, and there's a reason why I did this. This line here is this week as well. I mean, it's just crazy. So, the title of this, and I have some other pieces up here that I'm going to do some talking about. The title, though, of this, and these smokers have been requested for a close-up and a cleanup from a couple fellas out there. But I'm going to title this Differential because I have to make a difference in the pieces that I collect as to what I'm going to keep and then what I just need to give away. Because look at this. Look at this. Same month, same last couple weeks, and rolling probably this pile just as a cup. Big cup I put them into for the last month or so. I don't even know what to do with all this. It's either going out in my koi pond or what have you. This is not the same as the box that I have been taking stuff out of to give a lot of people, and maybe a lot of you guys watching this video right now. This is not that stuff. This stuff is what I just call miscellaneous. I mean, it's broken. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. There's good stuff in here, and you can see it. Even though this video may be a little bit longer, I have the time and the light. It's getting warm in this bathroom. The natural light is really good, though. As you can see as I go through this, the differential here, these are, class 4. These are going to go either at my koi. Look at the size of that piece. In my koi pond, or if somebody puts a shout out and just wants a bag of the miscellaneous stuff, I'll get it together. I'll send them. You guys know that. And for those who are subscribers and really don't, just go back, watch C4 Artifacts by Indian Trace, one of the videos I put out, and think about it. Some people just don't have an opportunity to get out there and don't have an area at all that they can collect this kind of vintage North American Indian artifacts. Anyway, I mean, you can just look at this stuff forever. That's good color, good stone, Eastern North Carolina, good stuff. I had to just put that aside. The reason I called this differential is because on the top here, neatly arrayed all up on top, we're going to go through that. The section up on highest I've already made a difference. That's in my what I call display quality collection. These are getting ready to go into it right here in the middle. We're going to go over that. That's the differential. For example, these and this I found this week. But these and many others that I'm not putting on here that are, just a handful of other good points, full points, they're going to move on their way. These right here, and I'm going to show you these first, are hitting the road. Definitely hitting the road. Anyway, let's get a close-up of these and keep the time going. As a matter of fact, I did even find this week. Cool, huh? That's on video. But let's look through these. Bumbling around with my words here. Many of you have seen these on video. Not this. I found this today down at Riverdale. This is a sweet piece. Now remember, these pieces here that you're seeing, if there's a preference, if there's a favorite here. Now a couple of these have already been reserved, both because I know what people like and I know who'd like a particular piece. But if you see a piece here, you put a shout out and say, hey, that particular piece, I like it because of this. I'll send it to you. It's no big deal. Just drop PN or a personal note and address, what have you. It's just going to be that way. It's a great community here. Look at this piece of sugar quartz. Perfect arrowheads. And a lot of people have said, how in the world can you just give that stuff away? Well, because of this up here. Because of this up here. Because of this stuff. Because of this stuff. I just wouldn't have proper room. So these, just remember when you look at them, this one, which is a green crystalline, already has a home. This one is another nice little point, rhyolite, green point. People have written and said, well, I just like it all, etc., etc. I think we have to be particular. I definitely have learned that I have to figure out what I can feasibly... This Guilford I found today, that's on video. Another Guilford, really unique piece here. Man, it's getting hot in this bathroom. I'm going to have to finish this up. And then another long smoking Guilford with some good flaking on it. Anyway, let's move right on. These are some of the display quality pieces, or my favorites. And I was talking to somebody, I think it might have been Sean or what have you, or one of my relatives, and I told them that there comes a time when you just really need to determine a particular piece, whether you're going to keep it or give it away, just based on personal preference. These I'm not keeping because they're G10s. I'm not keeping because they're just super outstanding. There's a particular something about each piece that I like, and that's just the reason I keep them. Now let's take a look at these things. This piece is unique. It is worked right off the end. I don't know if we're going to get a good exposure on this. And it is, whatever that means, smooth as anything, and smooth on the sides. I got it at a site that puts out pretty old pieces. There's a good picture of it. Unique piece. Okay, I'm trying to keep an eye on my time as well. These are smoking pieces I found this week, and I wanted to show you the cleanup. Crystal Beach point. That's why we call it Crystal Beach. Guilford. Another piece from Crystal Beach. I want to show you them, but I don't want to take too much time. This is the differential. These are the ones that found a place in my heart. And people say, well, geez, everybody, I guess, has their own little way, different way of doing it. And I'm just throwing these ideas out for you guys and for those who collect. Look at this smoky quartz. As a possibility, This piece here. Actually, this piece here, this two-tone piece, and I've been thinking it over. This piece is going right down here. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Somebody's going to have it. It happens that simply. We always retally and rebalance things up. Anyway, look at these pieces in the middle. Nice work, huh, on a little piece. This I found today. This was on video. Definitely a smoker. A lot of people like that style. They gave a comment. Look at this piece of sugar quartz. And then another piece of sugar quartz. They like that around here. Alright, that made the difference this week, so that's why those are there. Now, as I move right on, these are pieces up top that I'm going to show you pretty quickly that made the difference, that I feel in my heart will always be in my display case, etc. Look at these pieces of sugar quartz. Nice stuff. I happen to find that dime as well. It's funny, I find old silver, old American silver. I love that. I don't find a lot. Every once in a while, Look at this piece. Just wanted to give you a little look at some of the sugar quartz, and I've got a good collection of sugar quartz now. It's just crazy. This was a nice point. It's all of 2 inches long too. Maybe 1.5 inches. Yeah, about 1.5 inches. Nice point though. And then this piece. And then a nice piece here. This little shout out for the sugar quartz fans. Quartz crystalline. And then these pieces across the top that I just had to keep of this last couple weeks. I didn't do a video of this one. It was a nice Guilford. It is worked on the back. It's not broken. Just really nice piece. I just like that. It's particular to me. How can you not like that? These made the difference. That's why I called this differential. Another piece from the archaic. And then this one, a little while back, this was on video. Look at that relief. That point's worth seeing both sides. There's another great point here from Mecca. Another great point from the Archaic. Just to give an idea of what I mean by display quality points in the ones that I keep, because I do give a lot away. And more than once now I'm receiving comments like, you know, you give so much away, you're going to have to keep some. And so I just wanted to show you that I definitely do keep some. Look at this smoker. Keeper. Right? Crazy. That was already highlighted on video. This one was crazy. Guilford. Worked all the way around as well. Just a really great piece. And then this one, which I promised a cleanup on. Crystal Yadkin. Whew, that just finishes the day right there. I don't even know if this exposure is going to come out at all if I do this stuff. It looks good enough right down there though. Look at this. I'll give you another side of it. And that is exceptional. And there you go. Now, same person who asked for a close-up of that also asked for a cleanup of this. Nice piece. But I'm going to tell you what. If we want to talk about some nice crystal. And there is some right there. Anyway, wanted to do that cleanup and a little bit of a differential video just to give you guys an idea of how I differentiate between pieces, if any of it made any sense. Hope you guys find something out there. Appreciate you tuning in.